Welcome, music enthusiasts, to our journey through the iconic masterpiece that is Metallica's Master of Puppets. It is the third studio album by the American heavy metal band Metallica, released on March 3, 1986, by Elektra Records. Recorded in Copenhagen, Denmark at Sweet Silence Studios with producer Flemming Rasmussen, it was the band's final album to feature bassist Cliff Burton, who died in a bus accident in Sweden during the album's promotional tour. He was just 24 years old. Master of Puppets is a seismic event in the history of heavy metal. Released in 1986, it solidified Metallica's status as pioneers of the genre, catapulting them into the realm of legends. From its iconic cover art to its blistering riffs and profound lyricism, it remains a timeless masterpiece, a sonic journey that transcends generations. In this review, we delve into the depths of this monumental album, dissecting its themes, unraveling its complexities, and celebrating its enduring impact on music history. It is considered one of the seminal thrash metal albums. It expanded on the band's aggressive yet technically proficient style from their earlier releases. The complex, multi-sectioned song structures and instrumental virtuosity displayed, especially by the masterful lead guitar work, made a major impact on the emerging thrash and extreme metal genres. The album has 8 songs, lengths 55 minutes. Track number 1. Battery is a powerhouse of a song that kicks off their iconic Master of Puppets album with unrelenting energy and aggression. The song's meaning is often interpreted as a reflection on the relentless pressures and conflicts of life, both internal and external. At its core, Battery seems to explore themes of resilience, determination, and the struggle to maintain one's identity in the face of adversity. The lyrics speak of a battle against forces that seek to control or manipulate, likening this struggle to a metaphorical battery, a source of power that can either energize or deplete, depending on how it's harnessed. Additionally, given Metallica's penchant for incorporating themes of war and conflict into their music, Battery could also be seen as a commentary on the broader human condition, exploring the constant battle for control and dominance in a world filled with chaos and turmoil. In essence, Battery is a masterclass in thrash metal instrumentation, combining speed, technicality, and raw energy in a way that only Metallica can. It's a testament to the band's musical prowess and innovation, and remains a standout track in their extensive discography. Track number 2, Master of Puppets, discusses an individual's own powerlessness in the face of a controlling force. The lyrics describe the individual's sense of surrender to their ultimate fate, as the controlling force pulls the strings, twisting the mind, and controlling events. The song's main chorus further emphasizes this idea by repeating the lyrics, "Master of Puppets, I'm pulling your strings, twisting your mind and smashing your dreams," as well as its post-chorus, "Master, Master" refrain. Overall, Master of Puppets is a powerful commentary on the dangers of surrendering one's autonomy and agency to external influences, whether they be substances, societal norms, or individuals seeking to exert control. It serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of allowing oneself to become a puppet in someone else's hands. James Hetfield's rhythm guitar work is both aggressive and precise, laying down a foundation of crushing riffs that drive the song forward with relentless intensity. Kirk Hammett's lead guitar solos add layers of melody and texture, showcasing his virtuosity and ability to create memorable, emotive melodies. Master of Puppets is probably the best song Metallica ever made. Track number 3. The Thing That Should Not Be is a dark and brooding song that draws inspiration from the works of horror writer H.P. Lovecraft, particularly his Cthulhu mythos. The lyrics paint a vivid picture of an ancient and malevolent entity lurking beneath the depths of the ocean, waiting to rise and wreak havoc upon the world. The title itself suggests a sense of forbidden knowledge or a hidden truth that defies comprehension. The thing referred to in the song is often interpreted as Cthulhu, a cosmic entity of immense power and malevolence in Lovecraft's mythology. Musically, the song mirrors the dark and foreboding atmosphere of its lyrics, with slow, churning riffs and haunting melodies that create a sense of unease and tension. James Hetfield's vocals add to the sense of dread, with his gravelly delivery conveying a sense of impending doom. Overall, The Thing That Should Not Be is a chilling and atmospheric song that taps into the primal fears and existential anxieties of the human psyche. It's a powerful exploration of the dark and mysterious corners of the universe, and a fitting homage to the unsettling works of H.P. Lovecraft. The rhythm section, consisting of James Hetfield's rhythm guitar, Cliff Burton's bass, and Lars Ulrich's drums, provides a solid foundation for the music, driving the song forward with relentless momentum. One of the most striking aspects of the instrumental version of The Thing That Should Not Be is its ability to convey emotion and atmosphere without the need for lyrics. Track number 4, Welcome Home, Sanitarium, delves into themes of confinement, psychological turmoil, and the desire for liberation. The song draws inspiration from the novel and film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, depicting the experiences of patients in a mental institution. The lyrics narrate the struggles of an individual trapped within the confines of a sanitarium, longing for freedom and escape from their oppressive surroundings. Lines such as, "Just leave me alone, I feel so betrayed," and "Fear of living on natives getting restless now," convey a sense of isolation, frustration, and rebellion against the institutional constraints imposed upon them. Musically, the song begins with a haunting guitar riff that sets a somber tone, gradually building in intensity as the song progresses. James Hetfield's emotive vocals add depth and emotion to the lyrics, conveying the pain and anguish of the song's protagonist. The dynamic shifts and powerful instrumentation further amplify the sense of tension and urgency, culminating in a cathartic release during the song's climactic moments. It's a testament to Metallica's ability to tackle profound themes with depth and nuance, resonating with listeners on both a personal and universal level. Amazing song, one of my favorites. Track number 5, Disposable Heroes, is a searing commentary on the dehumanizing effects of war and the exploitation of young soldiers by those in power. The song's lyrics depict the harrowing experiences of soldiers thrust into the brutality of combat, where they are treated as expendable pawns in a larger geopolitical game. The title itself, Disposable Heroes, suggests the callous disregard for human life inherent in warfare, where soldiers are seen as nothing more than instruments of destruction to be used and discarded at will. Throughout the song, there is a sense of disillusionment and betrayal as the soldiers come to realize the grim reality of their situation. Lines such as, "Back to the front, you will do what I say. When I say, back to the front, you will die when I say, you must die," convey the sense of powerlessness and coercion faced by soldiers who are expected to obey orders without question, even at the cost of their own lives. Overall, Disposable Heroes is a powerful and thought-provoking exploration of the dehumanizing nature of war and the sacrifices made by those who are sent to fight. It serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict and the need to question the motives of those who send young men and women into battle. Musically, Disposable Heroes is characterized by its relentless pace and aggressive instrumentation, mirroring the chaos and brutality of war. James Hetfield's vocals are delivered with raw intensity, conveying the anger, anguish, and defiance of the song's protagonists. Track number 6. Leper Messiah is a scathing critique of organized religion and the exploitation of people's faith for personal gain. The song's lyrics condemn religious leaders who manipulate and deceive their followers for profit, promising salvation while preying on their vulnerabilities and fears. The title, Leper Messiah, juxtaposes the image of a messiah figure with that of a leper, symbolizing the hypocrisy and corruption inherent in those who claim to be spiritual leaders while engaging in deceitful and unethical behavior. Throughout the song, there are references to the manipulation of religious imagery and symbols to control and manipulate the masses. Lines such as, "He's the puppeteer," and "begging you to be with him," suggest the insidious nature of the charismatic leader who uses religion as a tool for personal gain. Musically, Leper Messiah is characterized by its driving rhythm and aggressive guitar riffs, creating a sense of urgency and intensity that mirrors the song's lyrical themes. James Hetfield's vocals are delivered with raw emotion, conveying the anger and frustration of the song's protagonist. Track number 7, Orion, is in my opinion the best instrumental song Metallica ever made. It is an instrumental track that stands out for its complexity, depth, and emotional resonance. While the song doesn't have explicit lyrics, its title and structure suggest a thematic exploration of space, the cosmos, and perhaps even the human condition. Named after the constellation Orion, the song may evoke images of the vastness of the universe, with its swirling guitar melodies and dynamic shifts mirroring the celestial movements of stars and galaxies. The title also suggests a sense of exploration and discovery, as if the music itself is embarking on a journey through the cosmos. Thematically, Orion could be interpreted as a meditation on the mysteries of the universe and humanity's place within it. The song's intricate arrangements and melodic passages convey a sense of wonder and awe, inviting listeners to contemplate the infinite possibilities of existence. Musically, Orion is characterized by its technical complexity and virtuosic instrumentation. The interplay between James Hetfield's rhythm guitar, Kirk Hammett's lead guitar, Cliff Burton's bass, and Lars Ulrich's drums is masterfully executed, creating a rich tapestry of sound that is both powerful and evocative. Track number 8, Damage. Incorporated is a ferocious and intense song that explores themes of chaos, destruction, and rebellion. The lyrics convey a sense of nihilism and defiance, with the song's protagonist embracing a mindset of aggression and mayhem. The title, Damage, Inc., suggests a corporation or entity dedicated to causing harm and wreaking havoc. This imagery is reflected in the song's lyrics, which depict a world consumed by violence and corruption. Lines such as living on your knees, conformity, or dying on your feet for honesty suggest a rejection of societal norms and an embrace of individual freedom, even if it means facing the consequences. Musically, Damage, Inc. is characterized by its fast tempo, blistering guitar riffs, and pounding rhythm section. James Hetfield's vocals are delivered with raw intensity, conveying a sense of anger and defiance that permeates the entire song. This song closes this amazing record. Master of Puppets isn't just an album. It's a monument in the landscape of heavy metal, a defining moment in Metallica's career, and a timeless masterpiece that continues to resonate with listeners decades after its release. Lyrically, Master of Puppets delves into themes of control, addiction, and societal decay, offering a powerful commentary on the human condition. The music itself is a tour de force of thrash metal, with blistering riffs, intricate arrangements, and dynamic shifts that keep listeners on the edge of their seats from start to finish. Ultimately, Master of Puppets is more than just an album. It's a cultural touchstone, a testament to the enduring power of music to inspire, provoke, and unite. It's a reminder of Metallica's status as one of the greatest bands of all time, and a testament to the enduring power of their music to transcend generations and boundaries. In the pantheon of heavy metal classics, Master of Puppets stands tall as a towering achievement, a monument to the unbridled creativity and passion of its creators. 10 of 10 from me for this masterpiece. Remember to subscribe for more music reviews and cultural insights. Until next time, keep rocking and stay tuned for more exciting content.